Hello everyone, this is my 124 2020 Ford Explorer Washington D.C Metropolitan Police Department SOD K-9 vehicle. This is a vehicle I saw on Northern Virginia Police Cars Instagram, and I thought it was just a great vehicle. So I replicated the unit number, the same license plate for the vehicle I saw in the post, so it is 100% accurate in terms of those details. And based on my prior MPD knowledge, I have created decals, designed, printed, and applied them all that are as close as I can get to the real thing. As you can see, I'll start with the decals then. As you can see, the swoosh goes from right here, this little crevice between the headlight and the wheel area here. The blue stops there, and it swooshes all the way down here to this one, in which the E of police is almost touching, not quite touching, but almost touching. The unit number is slightly elevated above here, right on the front portion of the car. As you can see, the doors open, and there's a custom interior. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But I do really like these decals I made. I've made MPD ones before, but they weren't as realistic, so I got them, I think, pretty close now. I have this decal, the MPDC decal, with the Metropolitan Police Department logo right here. This is definitely one of my favorite decals I've made, just on the font. I had to trace out the font from images. It's a special MPDC font, and you can see the red line right above DC aligns with the rear of this portion of the tail light. The window decals, these are the older ones that I saw in the post. MPD has replaced the "We Are Here to Help" now. They've replaced that with "Policing with Purpose, Serving with Care." I personally like "We Are Here to Help" better. I just think it's simpler, and I like the font better. So we have the K-9 window decal. We have "We Are Here to Help" right down there. I like that a lot. And on the rear, you can see SOD K-9 with the custom license plate 14731, Metropolitan Police. The rear chevron here, and the unit number 8923, which, if anything starting with A is anything starting with 8 is basically SOD, and this one is SOD K-9. You can see here, join us, dcpolicejobs.gov. This is what they have in the back of their cars. Very cool. I really like that decal. Same on this side. Doors open. Decal right here, just about the same thing. And on the front, put this down a little bit. On the front, we have the custom license plate 14731. We have the police K-9 decal on the front of the hood, and we have the two holes right here that had a previous ram bar in it that I took out. I covered them up with some white back decal paper just for a nice touch. The final decal is on the roof, just the unit number 8923, and I really like how MPD does it. They have it in about the middle of the car, right behind the light bar, and they have it stretched out. So I really like how it blends in with sort of the bumps of the roof, especially when you're looking at it from like this angle. I really like that. So I'm really super proud of how that turned out. Moving on to some exterior details, then we'll go to interior details. So exterior details, I have two custom-made spotlights I've made. I got help with designing and making them, knowing how to make them, with a friend named Damien from the West Coast collectibles server. And he told me you use teddy bear eyes, cut off the little knob, he puts some sort of metal or like some silver lining ribbed sheet, but I use my own printed decal, white backed, and I put that on there. Then to get the nice the nice oval of the clear spotlight, as you can see here, I used epoxy resin, and I kind of just dot that on there. It kind of just adds its own, it kind of bubbles on its own. I just picked it up with a popsicle stick and kind of let a little drops on there, and it formed like that, and I just let it to dry leveled with a paper clip. That's what the stand is here. It's a paper clip drilled into the car. I think these are 2mm jumbo paper clips in a 2mm drill, drilled in the car, and then I use some chrome marker just for that effect right there. Same on this spotlight, just tilted down. I'm really happy. This is, I really like the tilted down, one up, tilted down look. I really like that a lot. So pretty happy with how that turned out. Another exterior detail is the light bar. This is an N-Force light bar, and this is the one MPD uses on their 2020s and probably going forth just all their newer vehicles since 2020. But as you can see here, it's red on this side, blue here, and then they have a black one in the middle, which is interesting because most departments just go all black. But MPD has red and blue, but this one has black. Like their previous light bar is just red and blue, which I think is interesting. So I had to 3D print that with resin, and then I printed it in gray. This one I printed in black, but then the gray ones painted over it with blue paint, red paint, and then there's a custom printed base under there too, the clear part also. So the base is this little black. I really like how that turned out. The smooth, it just looks perfect. And then this clear part here, super proud with that, how that turned out. It also has holes underneath in case you want to add LEDs. I probably am going to end up selling these light bars on, I don't know, off my Discord server or off my eBay eventually. But right now, just for me, super happy with that turned out. I used some black electrical tape, just how MPD has the little, I don't know what it is in real life, I guess for stability or something like that, but I just used some black electrical tape to mock that. I know some departments there's silver, but MPD's is black. Okay, interior details. Oh, one more exterior detail. We have windows here. I got these from Richard Franklin Jr. on Facebook. He makes great stuff. Anything interior, basically, I use of his until I figure out how to print it on my own. But he has outside, since this is a K-9 car, the windows, they just look great. And you can see there is a K-9 in there. I don't know if you can see. Sort of see the ears right there, right around here, but that's an interior detail. Okay. Interior details. Tilt this down a little bit. As you can see here, when the doors open, you get a clear view. There's a custom console in there with an MDT computer and a coffee cup. Really like that. And you can see there is a white divider here for the K9, and it's very difficult to see, but there is a K9 back there. It is a black German Shepherd. Definitely love that detail. It's just sitting on the seat. See if I can focus on that. But it's definitely back there, and it's very cool to see. So yeah, this is basically the final model. I'm super proud with how this one turned out. And I do have other MPD. This is just one of my MPD fleet I'm currently working on, but I just thought I'd showcase it. Another detail I forgot to mention, I used a black paint marker just to go here on the top of the roof, how MPD has it in real life. Really love that. So I'm super proud of how this turned out. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll include some shots of the vehicle now. Thank you.